J.K. Calloway here, with Siobhan jumping back into the Wheel of Time. Episode 6, Season 3, it's called The Flame of Valon, which is the name of the city, right?
Yes.
Where the White Tower is. I'm getting there. No, last we left off was actually a really beautiful scene. The funeral for the warder who, ended his own life because he couldn't take the pain. Well, I think it was more the pain of losing, his Aes Sedai, and it was really beautiful. It was really, really well done. It's one of those God, I wish American funerals were more like this. Like we have celebrations here and there, but the actual funerals are always really somber. But meanwhile, it seems like the leader of all the Aes Sedai, and I don't remember her title or her name or anything like that. They only said it a couple times. She's on the way, and apparently she's going to review what happened with Logain. Which doesn't sound like she's happy about him being gentled. Him being gentled or him able to kill one of the Aes Sedai. Either way.
Right.
Not going to be good news. So I don't know what kind of punishment is coming, but doesn't sound good. They all sound very nervous about it. Meanwhile, with the five, we've kind of seen blips of all their power, right? So, we've seen Egwene be able to summon fire, I guess. Little balls of fire and burn away the ropes of Horin? No. What's his name? There's Matt, there's Rand, there's Egwene, there's Nynaeve. Who's the pinky? We'll know it as soon as we see him, I'm sure, because that's how our brains work. But he, on the other hand, is able to not control. We haven't seen that, but commune with the wolves, something like that.
He's got puppy power.
He's got puppy power. He's scrappy dude.
Oh, Ryder is his great-great-great-great-grandson.
Who?
Paw Patrol Ryder.
What's wrong with you? You can't bring up a name like Ryder in a show like that. That could be a real name here.
I know.
That's like a Lord of the Rings name. But Nynaeve had a big old burst of healing energy with the help of the one power. Rand. What did he do? No, he did. Rand did something she just said, yeah, Rand is redheaded. That's not his one power. Matt was able to sense the fade. He could tell he was there when no one else could. And he's spitting up a bunch of black ink, it looks like, too. So they've all got something going on having to do with the one power. They could all be the dragon reborn.
Right.
There's no clear-cut leader other than Nynaeve. I mean, that's a big old burst of healing power. But yeah, let's jump into it. Only 3 episodes left in season 1, which makes me sad. But it's really, really good so far. Before we get going, of course, make sure you do hit subscribe for us. Always appreciate that. We're really close to 12K. Help us out. Hit like on the video, notification bell. Also, check out the welcome video on our homepage on YouTube. It lays out everything we got planned for the month. Some stuff we got planned for next month. And that'll always be the case. So no matter when you're watching this, that'll be true. So go check it out. Also, go check out Patreon, which is patreon.com/JKReacts. We do full reactions, all the shows we do on YouTube, and a bunch of exclusive shows just for patrons, including full season drops every first of the month. January, we're doing 2, because I don't value sleep. What is that? The Flame of Valon. Could it be where they burned the rings?
Yeah.
Maybe, or is it the volcano itself? We've seen there's clearly a volcano in the background. Lots of options. Let's find out.
You're gonna do great things. If any of them bastards tries to shame you, you show them who you are. Swan Satchery, daughter of the river. Clever as a pike.
So I'm guessing this might be the leader. Right?
Right. We don't know the time, though. This could be what we're dealing with now.
Yeah. Go! Show it to me.
They're not going to. It's just gonna...
Shabba! Yes!
Yep, that was so you.
Sweet victory. I'm leaving all that in. People need to see my fucking one power.
The flame of Tar Valon. The Amerlin seat.
The Amerlin seat, yeah, they said that. I should remember that. Okay. Swan? So I take it she's the most powerful. Or the best at politics. One or the other.
You know what people will remember, and that I still staked that green bitch to the wall. If it's the release of death you seek, you won't find it here. Kill me. Please kill me. That man deserved a fair trial before me, not battlefield justice. Shield first, gentle second, kill last of all.
But you didn't see what he did to her.
You probably shouldn't raise your voice to her.
Leandrin made the right choice. We all did.
Leandrin, when Karene fell, you were in command. The fault lies with you.
But when we found Moraine, she was traveling with the most powerful channeler we've seen in 1,000 years, more powerful even than you, Mother. Nynaeve Almira healed us of our wounds. Oh, I was unaware she could just... Sorry, sis, what did you say? I was unaware that she could channel.
It's a nice bus you got there.
Moraine?
Does she fit under it?
The Amerlin does not wish to question Moraine because Mother was once blue herself.
What is the purpose of your travels?
Forgive me, Mother, I cannot say.
Cannot? Or will not? On your knees. Outside this tower, it seems you do as you please. But I am the Amerlin seat. This is my tower. I will think on your penance and deliver judgment tomorrow.
What is she hiding, though?
Moraine, you're alive. Oh, it's nice to see you too. Gawain, Perrin, are they here?
I said Porin. That was close. Right.
Stay there. He hasn't channeled! Matt, tell her! He hasn't channeled!
Right. Come on now.
Oh, you stupid boy. You took this from Chernobyl. Hold him down! Both of you!
Will it affect you? Whoa! Okay. Just able to consume that shit? Cleanse it? Or filter it? Or something?
I've healed him of his connection to the dagger, but it was feeding off the darkness in him as much as he was of it. Why didn't you find me as soon as you saw the darkness in Matt? If wisdom is the title you claim, I suggest you start using some.
Rand and Matt, are they
I
here?
have people watching for their arrival. But I have it on good authority that they're alive.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's
My
technically
younger
not a
sister said
lie.
you were taken by what?
His eyes. When Valda was torturing him, they went golden. Like a wolf's.
Be back before dawn.
Is that an order?
Did it sound like a suggestion? I'll stand watch until you return.
I got it.
Give him my love.
What's that all about? There comes a doorway of sorts. Oh.
That display you forced me to put on has made everything we're trying to do much harder. Don't smile.
Am I forgiven, Mother?
I hate it when you call me that.
Okay, so they're friends.
So
They
much
knew each other when
reality
she was still a blue.
Remaining no love of one's own. Nothing but the seat.
When have we ever followed the rules?
Oh. Are they... Okay, so they were a thing, clearly. And then she got the the seat, the throne, whatever. Okay.
On your knees.
That's fun. Part of me hopes that's not part of the book. Because the comment sections have been littered with, just read the book, this show's gay. Or, and that's a literal quote. Or the stuff like, there's too much women power and like females, strong character.
Really?
Oh, of course. And I'm hoping that part's not part of the book because that'll make the mansplaining trolls and the incels just so mad.
I found the dragon.
Are you sure? Because...
The girl from the Two Rivers?
Perhaps. I found 5 potential dragons in the same village. 5. But only 4 the right age. And Annie's too old.
What if we brought the other sisters in? Tell them what we're trying to do.
They must never suspect we're working together. If another sister finds out what we're doing, we'll be stilled.
You think I've forgotten that?
If we go now, we have the advantage. We know where he
We
is.
don't know which one of them is the dragon.
Take them all.
We'd be sentencing the other 4 to certain death.
Maybe.
Tomorrow when you sentence me, it must be exile.
Why?
Maiken's ordered me to stay in the tower.
I thought we'd have more time.
We always think that. Can you ride?
Maccorson. Is that his name, yes? Strange how he and his companion, is it Ram, are also from the Two Rivers,
I don't like you.
along with the 2 strangers now spectre health by our yellow sisters.
I know about the man you meet in North Harbor. Walk away. Never mention this again. Or I will tell your red sisters where he lives. But the wheel has presented us with a crisis, and at the same time, perhaps a way to surmount it.
Oh,
But I'll need your help.
Nynaeve.
I'm going.
okay.
The Amelin's expecting us. Let her wait. Swan Canche waits for only one woman. And it's not you.
These are your 2, Moiraine.
Nope.
I've been told you're the most powerful channeler we've seen in 1,000 years. Nynaeve Almira.
Right.
Egwene Alvir, your bravery and spark brought the great serpent rings of my fallen daughters home.
Now that you've blown smoke up our ass, why don't you tell us what you want?
The fate of all of us rests on you now. On the decisions you make in the coming days. The wheel calls you to this. Whether you can bear it or not.
So what do we need to do?
Just make sure they're there.
What does that mean?
You are exiled from this tower. You will swear fealty to the judgment of this seat on the sacred oath rod.
Like, yeah, she has to keep doing what she's doing, but is this actually binding?
I, Moiraine Sedai, swear to obey the judgment of the Ammonin seat.
I, Moiraine Sedai, do swear to honor and obey Swan Such, daughter of the river. Clever as a pike.
Beating her dad's
And
friends?
never return until she calls me home.
Okay. But she can call her home.
Random ass structure in the middle of a field?
Serves a purpose.
It does.
Okay. So they're all back together, including the Okier.
Is it a portal?
Might be. That looks great. Cool.
I told you I'd find you.
Oh. Oh.
We've all heard of the ways and stories, but none of us know what they are.
Ancient pathways, out of time and space.
The fastest road to the Eye of the World.
And what's there? At the Eye?
The Dark One's prison. And now one of you will finish the job you started in your previous life.
But you don't know who the dragon is.
I think it's all of you.
Might be.
And what about whoever's not the dragon? What happens to them?
Yeah.
We cannot know for certain until that moment comes.
That's a flat out lie.
No.
I guess. Oh boy.
Is it too late to change my mind?
There's no turning back.
Once you're in.
Whatever happens now is beyond our control.
Matt! What are you doing? Come on, Matt!
I mean, we saw that coming with Matt.
Right.
Even though, like, he seemed like he was better, he's still not, you know, the let me jump into the fire for you kind of guy.
No, not at all.
Unless it was for his sisters. I think he would be. Yeah. But the same for his sisters. At least not directly.
Right, not directly.
Hey, Riddle. Just having a good time over there. So, did they name the place they went to?
Well, they're going to the Eye of the World.
Yes, okay, fair enough. But they didn't really say where exactly that was. And they just said the gateway was called the Way, right?
Yeah.
So, and it's the prison of the Dark One.
Yeah.
Is there prison guards? Is there more Aes Sedai? Is it... that looks like not a fun place.
Nope. Don't want to go there on vacation. Really? You're just
I'm just doing an impression of when I watch TV.
Okay.
Sorry. That's what I do. I'm very you make me very comfortable, and I'm warm, and I'm happy, and I'm safe. Okay. And I'm going to close my eyes and relax.
Okay, but
I'm still listening.
You're really not. So is this, and maybe viewers, book one? Like, I mean, there's 14 books or whatever. Like,
I don't know how many. I think there's a bunch
there's
like
a
that.
whole bunch. So
because that definitely, like, going through that gate seems like a hell of a way to end a book or a season. Like, if this was the end of the season and Matt was on the other side, like, I wouldn't be mad about it. I'd be pissed that I gotta wait to see the next episode.
Right.
But I was like, okay, ballsy. It was good. But we got 2 episodes left. And, yeah, they don't know who the dragon is. Like, but, you know, as much as Egwin shown a little bit, Matt showed a little bit when he was in possession of the dagger and that dark energy, or whatever it was, it's still got to be Nynaeve. Like, that was huge. Like,
that was huge, but also, like, think about, you know, if all women have the one power.
They don't. So there was a couple commenters when we said that in the last episode was,
if
everyone has the ability, like the ability to have access to it, but only, like, not all women do. It's like the same amount as men do as women.
Okay.
But only women can really master it without going mad.
Okay. Even so. That was an intense situation, and it could just be akin to, like, you know, you've heard those stories where a mother has lifted a car.
Sure. Matchbox.
To save their child, or, you know, things like that adrenaline. So that's what that could have been.
Nynaeve?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose, but I don't, like, she was a wisdom. She didn't have access to the one power before then, right? Before that moment. I don't think. She was able to listen to the wind, and she's a healer, but like, she was a healer in the sense... Okay, go ahead.
You know, that when she was talking to Egwin, right? Okay, that last bit was you. What you call listening to the wind is the one power.
Fair enough.
It's just a different version.
Right, and she's really good with making medicine and stuff like that, which is also part of the one power. So, fair, but, you know, she's still the most powerful.
Yes,
like,
yes,
at
it
least
was
for now.
Incredibly powerful, but that could have been...
But at the same time, that was also a big old... Yeah, right. Where we saw Egwin, like, very specifically pop the ropes of Perrin. You know, which I got... That's more control than power, but control's harder than power.
Right.
You know, so... Lots of questions, and I'm excited. Did the Ogier go in with him?
Yes.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, that's interesting. What can he do? Very excited to see what that's all about. But Matt being literally alone now. What's he gonna do? Or are we gonna find out Matt was always a dark friend?
Right.
That's always enough. No, dark friend.
Is that what they?
Yeah, dark friend is what they call him, and that would be the messed up little twist. But at the same time, he didn't really accomplish anything, as far as we know.
Yeah.
You can see a flashback of all the shit he was doing behind the scenes. You never know. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let us know what you thought of the episode, and how fucked are they? But yeah, we'll jump into it next week. Only 2 episodes left, and then we gotta wait. The worst part. That's why I do a bunch of full season drops, so I don't have to wait. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.
Tschüss.